What a fucking dreadful week it has been. Let's do a video, shall we? We have light. Yes, I have swapped out the mic here. That's why I'm holding the mic. Nothing else going on down here, I can assure you. Just in case you're worried. But I've put the light in the mic slot. Yeah, I said that right now. Yeah, alright, anyway. But yeah, so hopefully you can see me a bit better. You can see all this mess here. Trying out a bit of a new look. Don't know if it's working for me, to be honest, but gonna go for it, give it a go. I've also got my hat on because my hair is yeah, actually, do I need to cut that? Nah, let's just keep it going, who gives a fuck. Right, anyway, so yeah, as I was saying in the intro to this video, this week has been awful. It's been my birthday week, and it generally couldn't have been much worse. Just not anything major, but just, you know, those weeks where just every little thing seems to go wrong. I felt bad on my birthday, didn't eat or drink anything, just didn't feel up to doing anything. And then it's continued over the week. I tried to buy stuff, I wanted to do a video, for instance, looking at my birthday pickups, but then things kept going wrong. So CX sent me the wrong order. Well, actually, he took the money and the order didn't actually go through, so I haven't chased them, and the customer service is useless. And yeah, in general, just little things just keep going wrong, like, oh yeah, that's interesting. The one day I go to get cake, so my birthday was on Monday, couldn't go then because I didn't feel up, couldn't go and get cake because I just didn't want to eat cake or anything. Felt that matter on that day. Went instead on Thursday when I went shopping, and M&S have decided, nah, we don't like Aldi selling their own Caterpillar cake anymore. So couldn't get cake either. So that's fantastic. That's how great my week's going. But yeah, feeling a bit more productive. As you can see, I've got a bit more energy in me today, and I thought, oh, I'll knock out a quick video or two. Oh, sounds a bit rude, that, doesn't it? But yeah, so this video is going to be my top 5 favourite female comedic actresses. I hope I said that right, but it needs that long title because I've kind of needed to make it more specific, rather than just actresses. It's comedic actresses. I'm particularly British female actresses and writers, but more so actresses. So yeah, let's get in at number 5. Number 5 for me is Rebecca Front. She's probably most famous for playing Nicola in The Thick of It. Yeah, I got that right. But she also appears in shows like 99 and The Day Today. One of the kind of crew, I guess, with like the Chris Morris and Armando Iannucci's, working with those directors and writers and people I love, and she's great in everything she's been in, particularly in 99, which is going to come up a lot in this video because I've just rewatched it, and it's such a good show. Everyone is perfect, so expect a few more people from that show to appear on this list, yes. But anyway, Rebecca Front is number 5. Number 4 for me is Felicity Montague. I hope I said that right. She's most famous for playing Lynn in Alan Partridge and all the Alan Partridge series and the film Alpha Papa. She's fantastic in that role. She's also fantastic as Sue in 99 again. And her character is the target of the famous line, "How many of those of you had Sue?" Which, that and Hiya Calf is just two of the most obvious lines from the series if you've seen it. But two of just the most iconic lines in British comedy. And I just love it, and it's such a good show. She also appears in Bridget Jones and National Theatre Live's A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is also absolutely fantastic. If you get the chance to go and see that, I highly recommend it. She's fantastic in it, but so is everyone else in that production. A really great modern Shakespeare adaptation, and I highly recommend you go and watch that if you get the opportunity to. Number 3 is probably the most obvious and probably the most recognisable current name on this list, and it is Phoebe Wallace, writer and actress, known for shows like Fleabag, Crashing, and appearing in things like Star Wars. massively current at the moment. I believe she's just recently been cast in the new Indiana Jones. She's a fantastic writer and actress, but what I wanted to say there was I actually prefer her writing rather than acting. I don't think she's necessarily a bad actress, but I just think she's an amazing writer, and nothing she could do could come close to that personally for me. I know she's not up to everyone's taste. It's very current, very kind of quite PC comedy, but I really like it, and I think she's just a really amazing upcoming writer and actress. And if you haven't seen her shows, particularly Crashing for me was really good. Coming of age comedy about these people that are trapped in a hospital and how they kind of communicate with each other and get to know each other's weirdnesses and little quirks and what they're into, what they don't like, and how they play on those things. So yeah, if you get a chance to watch Crashing as well, go and check that out. It's quickly becoming a recommendation list here, but yeah, check all these people out actually at the end, because they're really amazing. They're all in really amazing things that you should definitely be watching right now. Number 2 for me is Alice Lowe. This was a hard one between 1 and 2, because I love these two actresses equally. They're both amazing. Alice Lowe appears in Sightseers and Prevenge. Sightseers is a comedy film about a couple that go just camping in Devon, I believe it is, and things go wrong, and they go massively wrong, and it goes into dark comedy, and it's just incredible. If you like dark comedy, I really recommend you check that out. It's one of probably the best dark comedies ever made, in my opinion. But most notable for me, her most notable work for me is Prevenge, a comedy horror that was done on a budget of I think it was something ridiculous, like 10k or something like that. Shot in a week, edited over in 2 weeks to a month or something like that. I might be wrong in the editing, but I think I'm right in the shooting there. I know it was shot in not very many days, but I would really recommend you check out that film. For considering the budget and the time constraints they had, they did a great job. She's amazing in it, and it's basically about a woman who is pregnant and goes mental and just starts murdering particular people. I won't tell you more than that, because you need to go and watch it right now. I believe it's on Prime, but I recommend you pick it up on physical media, because obviously physical is the best. Number 1 for me, and the absolute queen of just comedy in general, the Dark Queen, the Dark Goddess, is Julia Davis. Probably most famous and probably known to you as Dawn in Gavin and Stacey, who actually does a great job portraying this wife disappointed in the relationship. If you've seen Gavin and Stacey, which I really hope you have, you'll kind of know her character. Obviously being friends with Pam and that kind of relationship there, and some of the lines she comes out with, that is just amazing. But for me, her most notable role has to be Nighty Night. I told you this would come up a lot in this video, and that's because it's one of my favourite, if not my favourite, dark comedies ever, and she plays the lead. I think she also wrote it. She's also written shows like Camping and some other things as well that I quite rudely now can't remember. But she's fantastic, and if you haven't seen any of her work, or if you haven't seen a lot of her work, go and dive in more. Clearly I need to, because I can't remember any of the names, but I highly recommend Nighty Night, particularly because it's just an absolute classic, and it's massively underrated. Great dark comedy about a woman whose husband is dying of cancer, but as he starts to recover, she's basically told everyone that he's dead, and he comes back. So it's how she deals with that, and how she deals with her new affection towards a neighbour's husband, and it's just the results are just hilarious. Dark comedy. If you are easily offended, I'd probably say don't watch it, because it does, like I say, there are a lot of cancer jokes, rape jokes, things like that, but they're done in an intelligent way, which is why I think the show hasn't had any issues, because it's intelligent comedy. It's not just ha ha ha, this event happened. It's done in a great way, in an intelligent way, and I highly recommend you check out that show. Anyway, sorry if this felt a bit rushed, guys, but I just wanted to get a new video on quickly, because I know it's been a while. and while I had my camera set up and I was feeling a bit more productive, I just thought I'd get this one out. I've got a few ideas, there's some more videos I want to put out, and I have a bit more time coming up, so I'm sure I'll get down to those, but I want to try and make them a bit more information filled, to spend a bit of time taking some quite detailed notes so I can give you some actually more in-depth information, whereas this one was just this was just something I thought of last night, to be honest. I just wanted to get it out there because I thought it's something that people don't really talk about enough. There are some great women in British comedy, and I just wanted to get my favourite list out there. So anyway, leave in the comments who are some of your favourite women in comedy throughout the years. And my aim is to release a new video every week. I don't know if that will happen, but that is the aim. If you are new here, please feel free to leave any advice or anything like that. And if you did like the video, feel free to leave a like, and dislike if you didn't, and subscribe if you like this content and want to see more. And I will see you in the next video.